All right, Jeff, we're live. Okay, welcome race fans. This is Jay Sauls Motorsports, and I'm here today at
Jeff Ford Motorsports.
Jeff Ford Motorsports, and we're in Jeff's shop, and we stopped by to have a little conversation with Jeff. Jeff was actually in our last video at the shop. He showed up at the shop and gave us a hand on Thursday night, and we got that video out, but we did have some technical difficulties, and not all the videos I was able to edit them all. So we just had a kind of just a brief work video at the shop last week, and then we're going to just kind of give you an update on what we've done at the shop. Before we do that, I wanted to introduce everyone that don't know Jeff Ford, Mr. Procraft.
My dad and brother, Mr. Procraft.
Yeah, but you too.
I was kind of a part of it.
Yep. But the Procraft chassis were around. It's been a while, but
From 1992 to 2004.
right, and there's still some around. In fact, this car behind us is a Procraft chassis, I believe.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Jeff's got a really nice house car from Procraft, and then there was Mike Sauls. That's all Mike drove was a Procraft.
Yep.
You know?
Jay was in one.
Jay's initial race car, Late Model Challenge Series, was a Procraft.
Yes.
You know, so we're very close to the Procraft family, and Jeff's been around back and forth, in and out for many, many years. And we want to just thank Jeff for coming by and helping us on Thursday. That was cool.
Yeah.
You know, we just had a nice night, easy going, and got some more stuff done at the shop. As far as Jeff is concerned, his career, what series did you ran with the Late Model Challenge?
I started out in the, yes, I did.
But you had something before
Yeah,
that.
a couple series,
What'd you
different
drive?
types of cars before that. I started like Jay in the Northwest Mini Truck Series, which was 4-cylinder trucks.
Right.
Did a few years in that, and then after that I progressed up to the Northwest Pro 4 Series,
Very
which
nice.
are 4-cylinder late
I
model
remember
cars.
those. Yeah.
It's kind of a stepping stone to a late model, and then a super late model, and then I progressed up into the late models.
Very
the
good.
Super late models.
Very good. And what would you say is one of your highlights of your racing career as you raced the super late model?
One of my highlights, probably,
Yeah.
it was a race at Spanaway Speedway. I think it was probably 2002, and it was with Jason Hendricks won the race, and my lifelong kind of hero that I looked up to, Wilbur Bruce, and,
Oh, yeah.
and Mike Sauls. They were both in that race, and we ran 1, 2, 3 the whole 100 laps that night, and I was all over Wilbur, and Wilbur was all over Hendricks, and it was a heck of a race.
Nice.
And I was kind of a rookie at that point, so that being able to race one of my lifelong, from a kid, hero,
Right.
and being able to run with him and compete with him,
Especially at the old Spanaway Speedway.
and then have him almost stick me in the wall when I tried to make a pass, and giving Wilbur a bad time about that.
Not Wilbur.
He's like, "Oh, my radio
Yeah.
guy didn't tell me you were there."
Yeah.
So,
And now today Wilbur's doing most of all the graphics, and
yeah, he did all the graphics on this car.
yep, still around. It's still going to probably be around for a while.
Yeah.
And then
Some of my other good memories are with Jay Sauls, his dad, Mike Sauls, in the 1996 when I started helping him when he won the Interstate Late Model Challenge
right,
Series,
right.
and that encompassed all of Eastern Washington mostly,
Right.
like tracks over
The
there.
Tri-Cities, Racetrack, State Line,
Yep,
Ephrata,
Wenatchee.
Wenatchee. Yeah, those are all great tracks. That,
And, and Mike was very tough. He was a fierce competitor,
he was a
very fierce
He
competitor.
definitely had the Bration chute in him.
Well, I think that's where Jay gets his
Yeah.
pedigree. He's got the pedigree.
Yeah.
I knew that when I first saw him in a truck, and then he stepped into a late model when I raced against Jay, that he definitely had what it took to be a champion and be a winner.
Yeah, and he's shown that. You know, he's one of, I believe he's one of the top 10 drivers in the state at least.
Oh yes.
You know, if we can just get
Get him in the car.
in the car and, you know, get our packages, you know, a little bit better, I think we're going to see a big turnaround.
Yeah, he's won the biggest races you can win here in the Northwest.
He has.
He's one of the few guys that have done it.
Boy, man, it's like once we get things going, it's this car, he's going to be tough again. I really believe that. So then, as far as your future, your car is ready, Jeff. I know.
Yeah, it's itching to go.
Yeah, it's to go.
I've
So what do you have what do you got planned for the future?
this year I want to start out by running some races at Southtown Speedway.
Right? Into 90.
We're getting some stuff lined up and then play and get that taken care of. And
Nice.
we're probably not going to run a full schedule. We'll just play it by ear, one race at a time.
So we're going to get you
see
and
how it goes.
are we going to get you and your brothers out there together this season?
I'm working on trying to get Dennis and Tom and.
Oh, that would be nice to get them out there. I'm sure a lot of people would like to bend their ear because, you know, they haven't been around as much as you. Or, well, it'll be, you know, they'll be fresh and new, but you all will be so welcome to come and be a part of the South Sounds series for sure. You know, it's just going to be awesome. Are you?
Yeah.
How about any other crew members? You got anybody in mind that'll be joining you, or are you still looking?
I'm still looking. Actually, I'm going to put a post out on social media and see who may be interested. We're looking for a couple younger guys that are ambitious, that have maybe never been on a super late model team, but would like to be, that are mechanically inclined, kind of know their way around a car a little bit.
Yeah,
That
very
have
nice.
A little bit of energy, a little bit of drive, because it takes that. And
Yep. Well,
make some new friendships.
well, I hope that you find those guys, and I hope your brothers show up.
Yeah,
And
Dennis brings a lot to the table.
Yeah.
He's been all the way to the very top of NASCAR Winston Cup to building hundreds of super late models across the country.
right, it's going to be awesome. So then, so you have been back for a few years now. You've been with, of course, you've been to many races with, you know, J. Saul's Motorsports.
I've
And the
been
last
with
couple
you
of years,
guys for 6, 7 years.
you've been through the tough times with us.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've had some nights though
Yeah.
where it's been good. Just
Yeah.
things didn't go our way.
Yeah, but it's been a struggle. We're not going to
Right.
pad that at all. It has been, you know.
But turning the corner.
Yeah, we're going to turn the corner. And then, who else? You did some work with Rob Deese also.
Yeah, you introduced me
Right.
to him, and then I went over and started helping him a little
Mhm.
bit.
So you've
He
got.
had a little bit of success.
So even though it's been, I mean, back in the Late Model Challenge, that's been many, many years ago. You've been out recently, and have you noticed a difference in, like, maybe the setups? Or the setups changed a little bit, Jeff?
Oh,
Since the
yeah.
old days?
Yeah, they have, but you know, there's still guys that can win with the traditional stuff.
Right.
I mean, it all comes back to your crew chief and team and what you know and what each driver is a little bit different and what they like in a car.
Right. We
So-
see a lot of people all doing a little bit something different.
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
you could go to each car and not one would be the same.
That's
They
right.
might have similarities, but
but the art can be quite different.
yes. Very
So
different.
yeah, so it's you really have to put the thing together yourself. But looking forward to seeing you out there, and I hope you do well. Your car's beautiful. Wilbur did a really good job on the wrap, and
Yep.
it turned out really nice, really nice. So I hope ours is that nice when we get done with it.
Oh, your guys' cars always look great.
So that being said, we'll switch over to the J. Saul's Motorsports side of it. we got a good start. I mean, we actually got the car completely down to the bare frame. Thursday night we finished up. There wasn't much bent up on it, but we did put some of the interior panels or supports. We got those replaced with straight pieces, and so that the body will be ready to put on. We did some cleaning up on top. I think on Tuesday we'll be getting that car back up in the air, and we'll be doing some underneath and total detail cleaning before we actually put this body back on. It's way easier with the body off. And at the same time, you know, we'll be starting to finishing up, you know, the detailing and cleaning of the body parts. And I think we're going to probably do most of our wrap we'll be doing on our body parts before we install the body back on. Instead of just doing an old traditional body first, wrap second.
Yeah.
We're gonna we have plenty of time to be much easier and faster to put the wrap the parts separately, I think, right now. So we're gonna give that a try. That'll be something a little bit different. And we'll see, we'll let you know how that works. But no matter what, we'll get her done. I'm hoping by Tuesday. I'm waiting for Rob Dees to come out with our marketing deck, and then we're going to be announcing, hopefully by Tuesday, what our new paint scheme or vinyl scheme is going to be.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
it's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be awesome.
People are gonna be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's going to, you know, it'll be a fresh change for all of us, but there will be some similarities.
I think it'll bring some excitement back to the track too.
It will. And then
people will be like, I remember that car.
Exactly. And then what else we got going on? Oh, so we did. You know, we have this weekend off. This weekend is a big football weekend, but actually next Sunday, I don't know what's going on Sunday. Is there any big games next Sunday?
I don't know. Super Bowl's coming up. I think it's on the 13th, though.
Yeah, I'm thinking this. I'm hoping that it's not a football.
We got
Sunday.
Daytona come up. I know the 24 hours of Daytona is this weekend, I believe. Going on now, probably.
Yeah.
So
we have an appointment set in stone to dyno this engine on Sunday next weekend. So that video.
Exciting. That's always exciting.
Yeah, will be coming up and it'll be a very exciting video for everyone to watch. I'm sure it'll bring in a lot of views.
Give some people a new perspective.
Right, and then you guys will be able to meet one of our latest partners. I'm not sure if he's going to stay in with us, but he could or couldn't. We really don't have any announcements on any sponsors yet, but the dyno session is going to be brought to you by Art Davidson Racing Engines. You guys will get to meet Art, see Art. We're going to be videoing Art, and
great guy.
You're going to get a glimpse of what it takes, to tune one of these engines up on a dyno. And if you have any questions, I've never seen it done. It's a pretty interesting process.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So it's going to be a very exciting video.
Definitely gets your heart racing.
Yeah. Yeah, because
get your adrenaline going.
We're going to get to find out how much this new motor is going to make and stuff like that. So we're excited to get that done. It's been sitting in my truck for a couple of weeks now, anticipating
the
dyno time to do this. So we're going to get that done just within that's less than actually just about a week, next Sunday.
Yep.
So then what else is going on? Just things are just plugging away.
This car all put together.
Yeah.
Start testing in March.
I know it. I think we're going
right around the corner.
I think we're going to be a little ahead of schedule, but that never hurts. It's still a little bit cold to be putting the motor all back together, as far as it's all been winterized and sitting for the winter. All the fluids are drained out of it, carburetors off of it. That's going to go to the dyno session with us. We'll be buttoning that back up. We'll probably have a really good, instead of maybe not just speed right through everything, we'll probably slow the camera down and let people see what that's all about.
Right.
Getting that thing ready to run in a race car.
What that process is.
Right. So we still got to get through the dyno session. hopefully we won't have any issues with the motor, knock on wood. All of our last dyno sessions, last 5, 6 in a row, we haven't had any issues. Everything's worked out very well, so I expect the same thing. Don't expect any surprises. So,
Should be good.
anything else after that will be, hopefully we'll be able to come out with some announcements of some new partners.
That'd be great.
Yeah. So that's what we're really working on right now. It's why we're doing these videos and trying to grow our base right now, because it's all going to be part of it. And we appreciate, we hit remarkable over 2 weeks. J Sauls Motorsports Facebook page is 2 weeks old, and it hit over 600 subscribers.
That's a lot.
Right, for being such a short amount of time. So we appreciate all of you guys joining in. It's going to help. It's certainly not going to hurt. It's all going to help, and we just can't be more thankful for all of you.
And maybe you'd like to tell the viewers if they know somebody that would like to get involved on the marketing side, partnership side.
Heck yeah, we're going to
do their contact.
Yep. Well, of course, Robbie's is going to be our contact person, but anytime you can comment that you want to be contacted, or I've already had people send me their email addresses, and we get right back on those.
Good.
But what we're going to, we can't wear all the hats. So Rob is our PR guy. He's going to be the initial contact, and when we come out with our marketing deck, we're going to have all of that available.
Sit down with Jay.
Right, more contact information, so you guys can just go directly to Rob. We'll have all his contact information on there, so that'll make it so you're not going through so many people. I know eventually, you're going to be coming right back around, and everybody's going to want to meet Jay or right, be more involved with Jay, but
he's a great guy.
He is. We all have so much on our plates in trying to get everything ready for the racing season, but it'll all come together. I think I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then, other than that, we're going to do some more work on the YouTube channel to try to get that to grow. That's that's in my department. That's one of the new hats that I'm going to be wearing. But it's not really, there's not a whole lot there to really be talking about. I can take care of that. And then, but what we do need, if you guys can, when you watch these videos, just if you can, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, that notification bell, so that you'll get notifications on your phones when the videos come out. All of that just helps us extremely a lot. Exactly, and then I tell you, we're tracking all those numbers. We're tracking, how much time people are spending watching these videos, and how many people are subscribing, how many people are liking, and we're seeing a good steady growth on that also. For our YouTube channel, the numbers, it's not the fantastic, but at least it still has good steady growth, and we're going to try to double those numbers each week also if we can.
Excellent.
Our goal is to double that 600 number to 1,200 by next Friday.
Well, that'd be a pretty hefty goal.
I know it is.
If you hit 1,000, that'd be great.
We may not make that goal, but we need to set the goals. We don't hire.
Set them high.
Right, set them high, and we'll just see how that all pans out. But we'll keep posting you guys on how that growth is, and then it's going to be awesome when it comes racing season. Everyone's going to really know right where we're at. They're going to know our schedules. They're going to know where the first races are going to be. They're going to be able to come to our practices if they want.
Right. Let them know about that.
Yeah, and we posted a couple. Now I've got a couple schedules on the Facebook page. Of course, the South Sound schedule's been on there for about a week to 10 days. But then we posted a new schedule that shows the South Sound races, the Evergreen races, the Northwest
Super Late
Late Model Series races, and gives the dates and the tracks and
And what are the tracks for that? Wenatchee, State Line, Tri-Cities, and Hermiston maybe?
yeah, Hermiston's on there also. Yeah.
Do they have Meridian in the schedule?
No, I don't think
Not-
so.
Not that far.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, plus South Sound. South
Oh,
Sound.
yes, in South Sound also.
South Sound
Yeah,
is on
yeah.
their schedule.
So anyway, just those are the list of all the races. I don't think we'll ever have enough time in our lives to hit all the races, but we are going to come out with our own schedule. Hopefully, we can hit most of the bigger ones. That's what we'd like to do. But you know, it all depends on sponsorship, partnership, and stuff like that. How many times we're going to get to run this year. So, but we're working hard so we can race a lot, and it's going to be exciting year for us in racing.
2022.
Exactly. So, like I said one more time, like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell. And thank you, Jeff.
Thanks for having me.
Come by anytime if you're bored.
Oh.
Tuesdays and Thursdays is our shop nights now.
Yeah.
So, and we'll be keeping you guys, our race fans, all updated. So thank you again. All right, peace out.